Hey fellow fish addicts. Well, I am going to try to fish Black Lake today near Olympia, Washington. I haven't really been able to fish a lot because actually I've been working on restoring my boat here. But today I got a little break and I decided I'm gonna come out here to the lake and see what I can do. Now, I haven't had a lot of luck fishing trout in winter, and I really haven't been able to unlock the mystery. I've tried trolling, still fishing, several different things, and really haven't had a lot of luck. So today I'm going to kind of take you guys on my journey and just see for a little while what we can do and if we can get a fish. So getting down to the ramp and yeah, we'll be out fishing. Well, we're at the lake. This is what we're going to be fishing out of today. This is my 91 Arima Sea Chaser barn find that I've restored lovingly. Got her all hooked up and dialed in and ready to go. So hopefully she'll bring us good luck today. Now, fortunately for me, I ran into this old timer here that is just coming off the lake, and he schooled me a little bit on what's working. And what he's saying is that we're gonna go down to this end of the lake and we're gonna hook up to a couple of buoys down there and we're gonna still fish. So let's see how we do. Well, we are on the fishing grounds and I'm doing exactly what the old timer said to do. And I've tied up on this buoy that was here. It's kind of a maroon buoy. And I've got one rig out and I'm just using a power bait setup, which is a weight, about a 2-foot leader with some Berkley chartreuse power bait. You can see here what that is, and I've got it set out just in the pole holder, and I'm just going to kind of still fish that. My other rig, I have a 2-pole endorsement, so watch your regulations. I've got a 1/4 ounce lead head with one of these Berkley power nymphs on there. And I'm going to basically just kind of cast this and work it along the bottom. So hang on, let's see if we can finally get a fish here out of Black Lake in winter. Well, we've been sitting here for a little over an hour now without much luck at all. The wind's starting to pick up a little bit, so it's kind of hard to keep the boat straight with it just being moored up on that buoy right there. So I ended up dropping one of my downriggers down. It's only 11 feet here, which is something I thought was pretty interesting because I don't know, I thought the fish would be deeper. It's not a deep lake. It's only 23 feet at its deepest. But so what I ended up doing is I ended up casting way out there to try to get a little deeper, and didn't seem to do any better out there. So I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull up and head over out towards that end. That's the deeper side of the lake, and I think with the wind pushing me this direction, I'm just going to kind of go up here, and I'm just going to drop 2 lines down right on the bottom, right next to the bottom, maybe a foot up. And I'm just going to let the wind kind of just drift me along this deep slot here, and basically see if that does any good. I wanted to show you the rig that I was using, the power bait rig. So what it is, I've just got a little dropper weight and then probably about a 2-foot leader going down to a little treble hook and a chunk of power bait, green power bait, and that's basically it. The weight sits on the bottom, of course, and then this power bait floats, so it'll kind of float itself up off the bottom. So as the weight sits there, then the power bait will kind of float up off the bottom, and a little bit above the weeds is what you're looking for, and see if we can see if that works. Not sure what I'm going to drop on the other side. May just drop the power bait down and see what that does. Maybe maybe I'll use that same nymph on a lead head and just maybe tip it with a little night crawler. But we'll see when we get over there. All right. Well, I got set up here. I'm over at the other side of the lake. This is pretty much the deepest part of the lake. This slot right here. It's about 25 feet deep, and so I decided to just go ahead and use that same rig with the power bait on it. I've got that on the inside rod, and I got that little power nymph, but I tipped it with a little piece of night crawler, and I've got both of them just off the bottom. So now it's just a matter of letting the wind kind of drift us, and it's doing a pretty good job. It's a real slow drift. It's drifting us down the lake, down the deep slot here. So for what it's worth, let's try it. No luck so far. It's been pretty quiet. I switched over this rig to a drop shot rig with a pink power egg and a night crawler on it. I just got that down. Again, I dropped it right down to the bottom and just cranked it up about 1/4 of a crank, just so it's just above the bottom. So yeah, let's see what happens. Finish that drift. Not a bite, not a nibble, nothing. Not really marking much on the fish finder. So I moved to the middle of the lake. It's about 25 foot here. I decided to just go ahead and drop the same rigs down. I mean, what self-respecting fish could bypass, you know, a big, nice, chunky night crawler or a trout, you know, power bait? So I figure, what the hell? So, and why the middle of the lake? Just because. I mean, I pretty much got the whole lake to myself. There's absolutely no other boats out here. The weather's not bad. I guess it's pretty close to about 40 degrees right now. Very, very, very slight breeze. Just enough to just move the boat a little bit as we're going along. And actually for a very nice day. But once again, just can't seem to figure out how to get these fish to come home with me. So I'll keep trying for a little while longer. Well, I finally got a bite. He didn't take it, but he hit it. Not sure what it was. Well, bait looks good. It was pulled off a little bit, but it's not bad. Let's put it back down. Okay, well, you can see we've got it sitting right back on the bottom again. Power bait's not doing anything, but this is what the fish finder's showing. This is a down scan, and this is chirp, medium chirp. So, looks like a little, maybe a little something here. Not sure. I think that might have been the line going down. So, well, we'll see. We'll see what happens. Well, just got home, got the boat put away, gear put up, and man, tough. I was not able to crack the code on winter trout, and I'll be back at it, but all I ended up getting was that one small perch. So I'd appreciate any suggestions. Go ahead and hit the comment bar and put in there the secret on how to catch these winter trout. I'm still at it. I'm gonna go try it again, but different lake, I think. I think maybe American Lake again. But anyway, thanks for watching, and sorry I couldn't give you more fish catching and a lot of fish trying. So hey, that's what it is. It's called fishing, not catching. So all right, till next time.